Hi everyone, happy fall. Even though it doesn't feel like fall in California, where most of us are on our team, it's here. Fall's here, and I'm excited. I'm looking forward to all the fall treats, for one. I'm looking forward to fall holidays, all the excitement that everything brings. One of the things I was also thinking about is how busy fall can get for us, how busy our calendars can get. I know that this is my busiest time of year. It's our biggest selling season, and the times where we have the most people in front of us at our parties and making new relationships, new interactions, all that good stuff. And so I like to be prepared, I like to be ready, and I like to be organized. I was just thinking about it this morning, and I thought maybe I would share some tips with you guys that work for me. So one of the things that I do, if you've ever been one of my hostesses, you've seen this before, but I take this folder with me, and I'm going to try to show you, but I don't know which way to go. I think this way, yes. In this folder, I keep everything with me in my little mobile office. I take my zip top organizing utility tote. In it, I have my fold-in file, and I have every little thing that I need. I have catalogs, I have pens, I have calculators, I have all that stuff. So anyhow, and then I go through my presentation, and I kind of use this as my little assistant, I guess. In it I have my specials, and so usually I'll take this out and I will pass it around as I talk about the monthly special. I talk about any incentives that 31 has going on, and I can just go ahead and pull this out and show people. I also have all my games. Now I downloaded a file on our Facebook group page with a bunch of games, and in it there's introduction icebreaker games. Another section is games that you would play during your presentation to highlight certain things, to talk about our business, to talk about the opportunity, all of that good stuff. And then the third section is booking games. So in there you'll have the dice game, the hostess stacking, all that good stuff. So lots of ideas. I have tons of other games that were not in there either that I just keep, and they're in a folder for me, so when I am at a party and I think, oh, this would be a good game to play, I just go through here, take it out, read it out loud, or whatever it is that I need to do. Anyhow, another thing that I do is I have, can't take it out, my hostess stacking card. So this you can see, I'm going to put this in front if you can see it. There's all kinds of scribble scrabble. This is because I used this card during the summer season, and then fall came along, and instead of making a brand new card I was lazy and I just crossed things off, and I changed my host exclusives, blah blah blah. Anyhow, I keep this with me. Nobody sees it but me, so it doesn't matter if it's all scribbled out just like that, but I keep this, and that way I can have my hostess stand there and I do my whole little hostess stacking thing. If you don't know what it is, do a little search on YouTube and you can kind of get a little idea. That's just something that I keep with me at every single party. Another thing that I just put together, it just dawned on me that it would be a great idea to have this, especially during this season. When I do my presentation, I do my whole thing. I end with my hostess standing there with all these bags on her hand from hostess stacking, and then I play the dice game, and it's just a good way to kind of, for me, it works for me. Then I hand out my catalogs. I don't do it during my presentation because then I feel like people aren't paying attention. And then after I'm done explaining everything, they ask me questions, and I just don't want to have to do that every single time. So it works for me. You do what works for you. But what I did is I put these together, and these are just, they're 3-ring binders, but they're flat. So I can change everything out, and I just have those clear pocket protector things in here so that I can change this out when I need to. But in it, they have the catalog, and on the catalog you'll see I have a little sticky page. So this is for when they're looking through the catalog and they could just make little notes on what they want here, and you know, sometimes they change their mind, or they're working off of a certain budget, and so they gotta you know, change their order around a little bit. Behind that I have an order form, and then in the actual thing I have in my pages, can't get this right. Okay, here we go. Our monthly special, also the Halloween, that's another little thing that we got going. Ribbons, hostess rewards, all kinds of good stuff. Here I also include ideas for themes. So if somebody wants to book a party and they would like to do a theme, that's just something fun that they want to do. And it also entices those that are kind of on the fence. And you can say, hey, let's wrap it around the theme. Let's do a margarita night. Let's do pajama night. Let's do a ornament exchange. I don't know, there's so many different ideas that you can do. And these are just some of the ideas that I have. That way they have it in their hands, they can see it, and so if there's something that they're already thinking about, and they read this, maybe it'll just be that last thing that seals the deal. I also include a picture of what our kit looks like. For $99, they can get this, and I want to highlight that, so that is the best deal in the catalog. I also have personalization ideas. This is perfect for the people that, you know, they can't decide what they want to get, and so they say, hey, I am going to buy a bag for my niece, and she's a dancer. Well, I have a whole little area there for little dancer girls, and then I have a whole other area for the sports people, teachers, I mean, just different ideas. And I don't know if I uploaded this yet onto our Facebook group page, but I will if it's not there. You know, so anything that you think is going to help your customer and it's going to make her transition easier, not transition, but when she's ordering, that way when you're working with somebody, she can be looking over those personalization ideas, and that way she has it on her own. That way she's not waiting to get to you when you're doing a full service checkout, but she has all of the materials she needs in front of her. Just another little fun thing. So anyway, hopefully this helped you. Hopefully you can take one tip away and use it this fall. Again, this is our biggest selling season. We're in front of a lot of people, and I'm excited. I'm excited for everything that fall brings, and I'm excited for you too. So if you need any help, reach out, ask me a question, and I will check and make sure everything is on our Facebook team page so that you have all these resources for you this fall. Happy selling!